Hello and welcome back to Axiom Verge. Last time we beat a vicious boss that was stuck in a ceiling, and we did some battling with a demon, but I don't think we'll go back to fight that demon again. It's not 100% necessary. If we do find that, it's actually a bad idea to avoid the demon, then I guess we'll go back and deal with it. But for now, it doesn't seem too bad. Hello, is this Athetos? Any chance? Ooh, look, there he is. So it's you. Look at all that hair, it's like Super Saiyan. Yes, I have been wondering when you'd come. Hey Athetos, how's it going? It's been a long time since I've seen another human. What is this contraption you're in? Are you okay? That is a good question. It protects me from the pathogen. I previously used a much more portable device, but the Rusalki destroyed it. This ungainly machine merely prolongs my demise. Oh, that's unfortunate, sorry. Is it true that you released the pathogen on the whole world intentionally? That is a good one. What's he gonna say? Yes? Oh, you didn't have to say yes. Then you'd better do some explaining. Let's see. If I tell you too much, your captors will have to kill you. But try this. Long ago, this world, Sudra, was the doorway to an unrivaled civilization. Like a port on the way to the greatest nation ever envisioned. But the port had a collapse. Oh, by the time I came, they barely remembered who they were. That is unfortunate. They regarded their own technology with superstition and religious reverence. When I first crossed the breach from Earth to Sudra, I was expecting to find enlightenment. Instead, I discovered that they were using the breach to keep out the greater universe. In their superstitious culture, the outside universe is taboo. Oh, okay, so it's not locking them in, it's locking everyone else out. That is fine. For this, I do not regret removing the main obstacle in my path. You'd resort to genocide just for that? Imagine millennia of scientific, cultural, and technological progress, a civilization so advanced that our world is Paleolithic by comparison. That is what lies beyond the breach. Well, I mean, that's not the end of the world. Death, disease, war, famine, these could become things of the past. The Sudrans were obstinate. This was the forbidden fruit. Oh, I see, you're trying to open the path. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Go for it. That sounds okay. I mean, you killed everyone. You can't take that back, and you're kind of a scumbag for it. But, we can take some good stuff out of that. The loss of a single person balanced against the whole of humanity. How else could I choose? He's got a point. Well, you did it. You have the breach attractor now. Why not just shut it down? The Rusalki were the flaw in my plan. They are masters of war. If I disable the breach attractor, I free them too. Yeah, I knew it. The Rusalki are evil. But Trace, with you at my side, we have a chance. Will you help me? Yeah, sure. Let me think about that for a bit. Okay, I've thought about it. My answer is... no? Oh, come on. So be it then. But, I mean, I don't trust the Sudran. Why are we trusting... The Rusalki are evil. Come on, Trace, you gotta understand it. They're like the worst things out there, outside of me. I mean, Athetos did do the whole, overall genocide thing, and that's pretty bad. But I would say, we can forgive him for it. Maybe a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. What is going on here? Are we actually doing any damage to the boss itself? It kind of seems like we're not doing much damage here. I mean, we're destroying these things, but they just appear to come back to life once we've taken them out. And they're actually not all that hard to fight, if I have to level with you. I mean, they are doing a bit of damage to us now. Any chance that this bomb will reveal anything? Oh, well, it definitely did something. I think it might have made them invulnerable. This is, are they doing damage to us anymore? Yes, they are. Oh, and we can still hit them. I think it makes it so that we can hit them anywhere. Okay. I mistook what was going on there. In the very least, if we can take these guys down, we can see if maybe... It might be the case that we need to take all of these guys down and then we can fight Athetos himself. could be a thing. It's hard to tell. Oh my word. This is not turning out well for us, though. I mean, I'm not 100% certain what I'm supposed to be doing here. Well, that ended pretty swiftly. I'm going to level with you. Unfortunate? Yes. Will we beat it? We'll see. We'll see. There's really no telling at this point. We'll try our best. We'll try our best. Hey, Athetos! I'm coming back for you. Can we align with you this time? Oh my word. There we go. I wouldn't mind aligning with you. I mean, I kind of agree with you, sort of. I mean, not entirely. The whole genocide thing may be a bit overdoing it, but everything else, I mean, I don't like the Rusalki, and I'd align with someone who wants to kill the Rusalki. We can work this out, okay? Let's not hold grudges. There's no need for that. My goodness. I'm not certain that glitching things is the right idea. Wait a minute. Look at that. I think we're doing damage to that screen up there. Which could be the key to success. I mean, it's becoming quite difficult as usual. Oh yeah. So we took out a screen on top and it appears that... Well, hello. The Rusalki have shown up. I don't appreciate that, because I don't like them, as I've stated previously. They're terrible. But in the very least, I'm pretty sure she's on our side, so that does help quite a bit. Can we switch to the Axiom Disruptor? I'm pretty sure this does significantly more damage. It at least has a higher fire rate. It's good against enemies that have, like, that have invulnerable areas, but against, like, this battle here, it's not really that big of a deal. Come on, take it out. I mean, why doesn't she just keep opening fire? I mean, I don't understand the Rusalki ways of war. I'm sure that they know what they're doing or something, but if you're gonna work with me, can you please work a bit better than that? Oh, this tanking damage thing is not working out in our favor. I'm gonna tell you right now. We're gonna need to come up with a better strategy at this point, because that was not the best strategy in the world. Okay, let's get back in there. I mean, taking out those little drone things, it can be useful for health, but it's really not gonna be the key situation here. I think we're going to have to really prioritize the destruction of the screen over anything else, and that should win us the fight pretty well. I mean, we can get a good amount of damage there straight off the bat. Let's just do all this damage. You know how much damage you're taking right now? All the damage! Get wrecked, kid! There we go, we got the first one down. Now, it kind of seems like we can take cover from a lot of these guys' attacks by just crouching down. And I don't really mind having to fight these beam ones. They're not the end of the world. Oh my word. It is, however, really hard to fight them. I'm not 100% certain. Once we've glitched them, I don't really know where we're supposed to hit them. Because it kind of seems like on occasion it hits and then every other time it doesn't. It's hard to tell. In the very least, we can take down a couple of them. Okay, this strategy is not working out in our favor, I'm gonna tell you that much. We do need better than this. Because we are taking so much damage right now. Man, that's a lot of firepower flying everywhere. This is not going to be any form of easy fight. I'll level with you on that one. Hopefully we can come up with a decent strategy. What sort of weapons we got? What's gonna be the key? Let's try this thing. I really have no clue if this is useful in the slightest, but we're gonna try it regardless. It could be a good one. Basically, this one just shoots out huge streams of green fire, in like a tree formation like that. I'm feeling like potentially we could do some additional damage with this thing. Like instead of just taking down one individual target, we can take out numerous targets with this. I mean, it was a nice idea, but oh my word. Stop switching to that weapon. That weapon is useless. Come on, take him down, take him down. Oh. This is so hard. I mean, this is definitely a final boss situation. We may have to spend quite a while trying to take this guy down. But in the very least, we at least know how to do it. And that's usually step one to actually beating a boss, is knowing, you know, how to do damage to him. Okay. Okay. This is not working out, I'm gonna tell you. How far does our multi-disruptor fire at this point? Not far enough, I'm gonna tell you. What other weapon? Maybe the data bomb? I got this when I was, exploring for the previous boss, and it does an explosion, which seems to be pretty good at taking out these things. I don't know how powerful the explosion actually is, but it seems like it's pretty decent. And we are doing some pretty good damage to all of these little drone things. So I think this might be a good weapon to use in this fight. Because we don't need to aim all that much in order to actually take down these platforms. Perfect, perfect. And I don't think glitching them, by the way, is a good idea at all. It just makes it really hard to tell where we're supposed to hit them at any point, and doesn't seem to do much else. If I have to level with you. It does, however, seem like if we get good health packs out of these guys, if we get enough health out of them, they can pretty much mitigate us tanking damage at this point, which is pretty good, I would say. I like to be able to tank damage instead of having to avoid it, because avoiding damage generally, it's up for debate whether or not you're actually going to be able to dodge the damage, or if you're just going to take it all anyway. Okay. This is under control right now. I swear, we have it perfectly under control. If you think that this isn't the 100% image of control, I'm deploying the bomb. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Did you see me do it, you fools? I did it. I don't care. I'll deploy all the bombs I want, huh? Get out of here. You, Mr. Glitchface. You're done for. Man, I don't know if there's going to be more than 3 phases to this. 3 tends to be a magic number in games where after a 3rd phase, it's basically over. I mean, it was Nintendo, I think, that really set the precedent for that one. Doesn't look like it's going to be a thing here, though, unfortunately. Unless we just need to survive long enough for our friend to actually... There we go. Oh, it is just 3. Man, we took him down. Whew. I mean, I'll say it was tense, but we got it done. So, it appears I have lost. So it is, Athetos. Elsa Nova, we did it! The breach is gone! I'm sorry, but there is one more thing I need to do. Kill me? You're going to kill him, aren't you? He can't do anything now, just leave him! Unfortunately, that's not a chance we can take. Really? Come on now. This was inevitable, Trace. Do not blame yourself. Was it really? Athetos? Oh no! Athetos got face wrecked! Sorry, Athetos, you used to be me at some point, but now you're dead. So that's it. I'll never know if... I mean, what if he could have been redeemed? What if? That would have been great, wouldn't it? Trace, you are not him. He chose wrongly, not you. But now it is time for you to go home. Go home? As the clone of a mass murderer? What's even there from me? I mean, he has a point. He is the clone of a genocidal crazy man. It's debatable as to whether or not, you know, society can bring him back. I mean, they won't actually know that, but still. Do not worry. We have taken care of it. What do you mean by taking care of it? What? What's happening? I'm suddenly exhausted. Bye, Trace. Rest now. Are you killing me again? Perhaps we'll meet again sometime. Hopefully not. I mean, I don't like you. I'm gonna level with you. Wait, please. Oh, bye, terrible Rusalki creature. As for what happened next... Ooh, what do we got? Oh, hey Trace, you seem to have woken up. That's nice. I was back, but this was different. It was as if nothing ever happened. Was it all in your brain, Trace? Was it all in your brain? The laser lab had still collapsed, but I was uninjured, and nobody else seemed to think that was strange. I didn't stick around much longer. Oh, poor Trace. He's gonna be ostracized. I tried to go back to my former life, but it felt wrong. I didn't know who I was anymore or where I belonged. You probably don't belong with a Rusalki. Just saying. Is that your house? That's a pretty small house. I would have figured you got paid a lot. I had to get back to Sudra to find out. It started with what I'd learned there. I missed a bit of that. It's fine. I was determined to get to the bottom of it. That was all I had left. Ooh, you created Athetos! No! He's turning into Athetos. That's unfortunate. I wonder if this has multiple endings. I don't know. Hard to tell. Developed solely by Tom Happ. Nice! Dude, Tom Happ is solid, whoever he is. Like, developing that entire game, that is quite impressive. Anyway, that appears to be the end of Axiom Verge. Difficulty, normal, of course. Total time, 10 hours, 54 minutes, 2 seconds and 41 milliseconds? Milliseconds, seriously? Item, 66%. Maps, 89%. Death count, 48. We died 48 times. Nice! Well, that brings us to the end of Axiom Verge, which I have to tell you was pretty darn fun. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, stick around. There'll be more series of a variety of games. I can't tell you which ones will be out there, but I do know we've got Dark Souls and RimWorld right now, so you might want to check that out. Anyway, until next time, thanks for watching, and of course, enjoy the rest of your day.